Hello, wonderful people. We are back again for another phase of flyer design. Yes, flyer design. This is a work which I did for someone some days ago. So I'll be showing you how to make some of these flyer design. It's not that hard. Not that hard. I'll give you a really brief talk about it. And if you watch the flyer design, the BOD has an effect. It looks like a 3D effect, but there's a way I manipulated it for me to achieve that. So let's not waste more of the time. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to delete this one. Like the other class, I also told you how to get your framework. We use pixels, so these I'm using pixels, which is 1000 by 1000 pixels. Then you say enter. This is your frame. I've already imported or write down my informations which I'm going to use for the flyer. So in case you see me swipe to the next um, frame or next document, don't be confused. You're still going to work with this. So importing most of my getting some of my um, icons, the image I use, the background which I use. Although the background is already made background, which I already done. So I will show you how I make that effect to it. It's just a normal effect to it. So in case you can get any background outside from here, you can also apply those effects. So we add our rectangle and the shape so that we can easily power clip our backgrounds inside. So first of all, I'm going to work on the background. Let's get the background. We're going to pick this and this. So we cut, which I said before is Control X, and copy is Control C. Then Control V is paste. So you'll be wondering that there's an image out. So we just get rid of that. We're not using that. You can remove this. Remove it. Let's keep it still normal. Then we're going to work with this. You can also get rid of this. Still fine. Then we have to power click. You right click and you see your power click and you see your arrow. Then you click it inside. I can actually work from this place instead of me going inside. I can work from here. I can increase my stuff from here. And I remove my outline. Then let me show you something which I did with this stuff. You go to your transparent tool. I use soft light, but let me make it normal. This is a normal background, but I use soft light. Then I use soft light for this so that when I'm putting this background on this other background, it will blend. So go back to our pick tool, then right click and click inside. Now this is how the background will look like, just like the one I showed you before I started doing the work. So this is how it's going to look like. If you watch, is blended with that sky blue background, like something like the sky is blended there. So now we have to take our logo, Control X to cut it. We'll go over to this place and we'll paste. You see it's quite big, so we have to adjust it a little. Adjust it, adjust it. So this is the person's logo, this is the pen logo. Adjust it. Then we go for our notes. Let's pick this node up first. Okay, let me just pick up. Then I paste here. So I'll be working with these nodes now. This special. Two. That's it. Okay, I was doing something here. It looks like as if I'm duplicating. So what if you want to duplicate this word, instead of using Control D, which will give you your duplicating option, you can say okay to duplicate. But instead of me using Control D, I go to the information and I drag it, and I drag by holding my shift and right click. You see, you have duplicated that. So that is that for it. So um I'll be making these bold. There's a particular font I'm going to use there. Making these bold. Then I go to my font collection. I use this font. Then I change this font. So this has so many collections. What's that? Then I make this uppercase. By using Shift F3, will give you will give you the change case. Then I use uppercase. And I'll do the same for this. Control A is to highlight all the information, and Shift F3 will give you uppercase, give you change case, which I'm going to use to uppercase, and reduce the little. And I use my shape tool to increase this. I'll break this. Can you add something? Okay. This actually also should bring it down. Use my shape tool to take this up a little and somewhere here. Yeah. So let's make a black and white arrangement of this project, of this flyer. Then before we start adding colors and also adding the images, so it will be spied up. I'm just doing a simple design which you can grab on your system and you can work with. Understand? Just a simple, clean, and fine design. So we move to the next one. Let's get rid of this one. Then we'll take at chili peri. Then bring this down. Now you say use this one. Use this. We'll take the next one. Then we'll copy and paste. Then we'll take this up. And change the font to this and reduce it a little. You know, remember this is on the left side. You have to make the writer be on the right side, like all flows to your right side. Now we go over to this place and change it to right. Then we still use our shape tool to drag this up a little. Then move this one down. So I can also increase this, change this font to the bold one, so it could be very visible. Then I will go back to the time and the date. Copy it out. Time and date. Then we change it to this and this. Then next one is the phone number. Let's take this for it. Just another way to for you to get exactly the number which you use for the font size there. You just copy it, Control C, you click on this, then you copy V, to give you the exact size of this other one. So that's the only way you can manipulate it. So this you cut, and you're also going to do the same thing for it. Control B. So you copy this one size, then click on this, then paste, enter. So that's how you're going to get exact number of it. So we are going to take off this one now, and we'll reduce this. So I want this chili berry with the address to be uniform. So I group it first. Then I want this now to be centralized. I get to be centralized. After it, and I pressed E to be centralized. Okay, now we get our rectangle. Okay, no. What happened there was because I did not group this information. So if I group it and I click on the box, I press C, you can see there's a movement, and I press E. Then I group and I pull my shift and hold this and press C to centralize it. So now we are done with this phase. We are now going to add color to it. Why I have to do this is because I want us to work with black and white first before we start adding our colors and make it more beautiful. So let's get started from this to add the colors to it. So now what we have to do is make these red, or you can pick color from this red and apply it to this place. So let's pick the color of this red. So we'll go to our add color to the color palette. Then you see something like an eye drop. If you take it anywhere, it will be showing you different colors, CMYK, different numbers. Then I want to pick this red, I'll just come here and pick this red. Now it will show on our color palette. So when it shows there, we can now apply coding and I'll apply to it. Now this is our red. Then we have to, like I said there's a thing I did that made it look like a 3D effect. So which I'm going to work on now. So I'll just take this up like normal, like I want to duplicate, then I right click, then hold this and I change the color of this. Can you stick it up a little? Yeah, stick it up a little. Now we add our shadow down here. Then we reduce it. We add further. Then we say middle. Then we say square. And there's one other thing we are going to do here. It's not looking like a 3D, but I want to make it more better. I will hold my left click and right click. Then I'll make my alphabet have the outline. You're seeing the outline. I'll remove the field color and I go to my pen hairline, double click and increase the hairline, and I say OK. Then I go to bitmap and bitmap my hairline, send it to RGB. I say OK. Then I go to bitmap again and change it to blur. So now this is Gaussian blur. I will start adjusting it. Okay, so let's go with this. Let's go with this and then adjust it more. Okay, now it now looks as if it's a 3D stuff because of the Gaussian blur which I added to it. So the next thing we have to do is add a rectangle down here. I'll make it red and remove the outline. Then you convert it to curve, which is Control Q. Then start adjusting it this way. Then you adjust this way. Now I have to send this shape to the back so that I can get my right up. You use Control page down. Then I can reduce this a little. This a little. Then my shape to take it. Make this white. Reduce this one. Okay, so this is how I got it. Now let's make our where our numbers is to have that red. We ungroup it, make it red, and send it to the back. Now it's at the back. You make your right top white, then you remove the outline. So now what we are going to do next is to bring our juice. I just have to use this and paste here. Reduce it a little. Okay, let's change this to gold. Okay, this is okay. Must be flavor juice. So let's change this one to the bold. Then after which let's pick up our icons. Cut it. So you can see they are on red. So let's start with the location sign. Then we'll reduce it a little. Then we make this black to be 100% black. This also 100%. Then can make this scale 100% too. Then we group, we centralize. Then these are face marks. You can get this on Google and use your trace bitmap to get the image. So I'm going to apply this here. Remember, this is showing me red, so I'm going to change it to white and the face marks to red. So let me reduce, make sure I get the appropriate size. So I'm going to change this to white and change this to red. Then for my Facebook IG, same thing. And to reduce this a little. Then this right. So this thing, this. This white. That's right. So we group all together. I think this is too big, so let's reduce it a little. Okay, we are done with that. Then we go with centralize. one other thing I want to show you. I want to make this stuff to reflect down here. Like this has a reflection down here. So what I have to do is to duplicate it and then come to my mirroring vertical and mirroring horizontal. Then I use vertical and bring it down here. Make sure it's touched the edge, the bottom of this other one. Then I take this one up from need to. I just want a reflection of it in the down part. Then I bitmap, sorry. Then I use my transparent tool to fade out this sharp edge. And I take this up, depending on how you want it to be, so I can take this up. So if you watch now, there's a reflection down, 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 down. So let's go through the design. So that is how to make a reflection on the image. So let's make an arrangement on this. Let's bring it down and increase the little. Let's go inside our power clip and arrange this. Can increase this a little, depending on how you want it to look like. Now, this is how you can create a very simple flyer design for yourself or for your company, like the one I just did here now. So let's reduce this. Let me use 25, try to be lighter, or 20. It's lighter. So you can actually hit up your Coreldraw and create something so catchy like this. Very nice and good. So you can leave a comment for me on the comment section in case you're confused about the work which I just did, or I'll be dropping my phone number which will be used to chat me up online, or we can just do that on YouTube. So thank you very much, and have a wonderful day. Meet you next time, and please don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe so that you can be getting more of my tutorial video. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.